This presentation is brought to you by Melissa, Maroff, and Jonathan, and we're talking about pregnancy in the pregnancy discrimination in the workplace. And our title is to what is it? What is discrimination? Discrimination is first and foremost. It is important for us to define the term discrimination to eliminate and future confusion or misunderstanding. Discrimination simply means to distinguish, single out, or make a distinction. So, in regards to gender, it is when someone is victimized for their sex or sexuality and is discriminated against because of it. This is mostly evident with issues like unequal payment in the workplace. The workplace is an environment of many types of discrimination, whether it be because of race, age, disability, color, religion, national origin, pregnancy, etc. Considering the course's legal environment of business, gender discrimination in the workplace involves an aspect of the law, but in the business environment. Gender discrimination is an issue that plays the workplace environment nationwide and internationally. However, we'll be discussing in this section of gender discrimination that relates to women, known as pregnancy discrimination. And here's a video that we would like to show you.
Okay, the trending legal issues are the next thing that we're going to talk about. A specific issue that demonstrates this injustice is currently happening in Detroit. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, the EEOC, was intentionally created as an effort of Congress to enforce Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Recently, they are suing a bar and grill identified as Saginaw Restaurant because they refused to hire an expecting woman. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act prohibits employment discrimination based on national origin, religion, race, color, and sex. This text can be found in Volume 2 of the United States Code, beginning at Section 2008. This section clearly states the specific circumstances where discrimination can be an issue. Letter K demonstrates the recognition of discrimination based on sex, which extends to pregnancy discrimination. Letter K of Section 2000E of the United States Code states that the terms because of sex or on the basis of sex include, but are not limited to, because of or on the basis of pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions, and the woman affected by pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions shall be treated with the same for all employment-related purposes, including recipient or benefits under fringe benefit programs as other persons not so affected but similar in their ability or inability to work, and nothing in Section 2000E2 of this title shall be interpreted to permit otherwise. Okay, in this case, the Crooked Creek and Creekside Bar and Grill is a restaurant in Saginaw, Michigan, and it was in violation of federal law because it refused to hire a qualified job applicant with experience because she revealed that she was pregnant on the second interview, and the lawsuit was filed on November 4th, 2014. Refusing to hire a job applicant because of pregnancy is prohibited through the Pregnancy Discrimination Act in Title VII. The lawsuit was filed in the U.S. District Court in Eastern Michigan. The attorney was Omar Weaver, and he was seeking back pay, punitive, and compensatory damages on behalf of the job applicant, as well as other injunctive relief to prevent further or future pregnancy discrimination. And the legal issue that we focus on was pregnancy discrimination and the development of the issue. We're addressing the issue because it's a recent trending issue in the news.
In our history, women have been striving for equality. The discrimination women face is endless, whether it is in regards to voting, equal pay, equal employment, or equal rights in the workplace. Even today, women earn 78 cents to every dollar that a man earns. Title VII prohibits this type of discrimination along with discrimination for other reasons mentioned earlier in the presentation, such as sex. Sex discrimination is treating someone unfavorably because of the sex they identify with, and this also includes pregnancy discrimination. Different forms of discrimination manifest themselves in workplace environments. However, the type of discrimination that we will be addressing will be gender discrimination. Gillian Loveday emphasizes that women are disadvantaged in the workplace, especially when it comes to maternity benefits and equal pay. It's been 36 years since the passage of the Pregnancy Discrimination Act, states EEOC spokesperson Christine Nazir. Even with the Pregnancy Discrimination Act passed, women continue to be subject to this unfair treatment. The EEOC still receives an undesirably large amount of charges claiming pregnancy discrimination. People get fired, do not receive any ADA, American with Disability Act, or maternal accommodations, and get job offers revoked, all as a result of or related to a pregnancy. Working women have the same right as anyone else to work. It is the responsibility of the employer to accommodate the employees, whether it be for an injury, disability, or a pregnancy. The PDA amended Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 to expressly cover pregnancy discrimination. The PDA provides that discrimination on the basis of pregnancy, childbirth, or related medical conditions constitutes unlawful sex discrimination under Title VII. 75% of women employees get pregnant at some point of their employment. It is their right to know what they can and cannot put up with in the workplace. They deserve to know and get the time off for maternity and recovery. Peggy Young versus United Parcel Service. This case gives legal precedence for future discrimination charges that women face and will face. Women play a vital and very important role in the workplace. Modifications are acceptable when it comes to certain situations that can be helped. This case argues that modifications are forbidden by Pregnancy Discrimination Act. The PDA was put in place so that all women could get the time they needed while going through their pregnancies, and this case is simply a way to modify the PDA and make sure it is sticking to its original goals.
In conclusion, pregnancy discrimination is a prominent issue that people experience in the workplace quite often. This can be because although women have been in the workplace, they could be easily replaced or eliminated in our history. Now that they're becoming more vital in the workplace, they are speaking out about the types of discrimination that they experience. However, this type of discrimination will slowly but surely be extinct in the workplace or workforce of the United States.